welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie Rivera. I am a mom, a wife, and a licensed life insurance agent, partner with Chosen Agency, where I help families understand how money actually works, how to protect what they're building, and how to create real financial security, not just for today, but for the future. And on this channel, we talk about real life, not just policies, not just numbers, but the roles inside a household that keeps everything running, especially the ones people overlook every single day. Because the truth is, a lot of families think they're covered until life shows them they're not. So today we're going to talk about something that is very real, very overlooked, and honestly, very important. Let's talk about life insurance for stay-at-home parents. Let me ask you something. If a stay-at-home parent had a salary, what do you think it would be? $40,000 a year? $60,000 a year? No. Try closer to $100,000 or $150,000 per year if you really break down everything they do. And here's the question most families never stop to ask. If something happened to them tomorrow, would your family be financially prepared to replace all of that? Because yes, the love is priceless, but the role they play, that comes with a very real financial impact. And the biggest misconception, one of the biggest mistakes I see families make is this. They only insure the person that has an income. And it usually sounds something like, well, they don't work. Well, they're home with the kids. We'll get coverage later. Okay, let's pause right there and let's shift that thinking. A stay-at-home parent is not working. They work full-time, overtime, actually. They just don't get paid for it. They have no check to show for it. And the moment they're not there anymore, all those responsibilities don't magically go away. They don't disappear. They get transferred and they get more expensive. So life insurance isn't about replacing the income. It's about replacing the value. So let's talk about it, break it down so you can see it clearly. If a stay-at-home parent wasn't here anymore, here's what the families need to replace. Childcare, that can run you anywhere from $1,000 to $2,500 per month per child, not including multiples. Meal prep, groceries, eating out, or more. $500 to $1,000 per month. Transportation, school pickup, drop-off, activities could be anywhere from $300 to $600 per month. Tutoring and homework support, anywhere from $200 to $500 a month. So realistically, we're looking at an extra $3,000 to $6,000 per month. Again, not including if they have multiple kids. That's around $36,000 to $72,000 per year. And that's just covering the basics. That's not including the emotional support that stay-at-home parents give, the organization, the structure they bring to the household, or the simple fact that their presence allows the other parent to go to work and earn an income. So when people say they don't bring an income, they're just looking at one side of the story. They're not looking at the bigger picture. And here's where it really hits. Because if a stay-at-home parent passes away, it's not just the expenses that go up. Now the working parent's income is at risk too. Because now the working parent has to take time off, be home more, cut back hours, miss opportunities, or potentially leave their job temporarily. So now you got income going down and expenses going up. That's what I call a double financial hit. And without protection in place, families go into something called survival mode. Savings get drained, debit cards start stacking up, stress starts taking over, all while trying to process one of the hardest moments in their life. This is where life insurance becomes more than just a policy. It becomes a plan, a safety net, a layer of protection that steps in when everything else feels uncertain. The right coverage can replace childcare, cover monthly bills, pay off debt, or even the mortgage. Give the surviving parent time to adjust and grieve. Keep life as stable as possible for the kids. It gives a family space to grieve without the stress, without also worrying about how everything is going to get paid. Now let's talk about options and what they really look like. You don't need something complicated, but you do need something intentional. We have term life insurance that covers you for a set period of time for like 10, 20, or 30 years. It's affordable and great while kids are young. Whole life and cash value policies, lifetime coverage, bills value over time, can also be used while you're living with living benefits. Living benefits is important and the biggest thing you can have on your policy. It allows you to access your money if you get sick or injured, so it protects your family before the worst case even happens. The goal is not just to have something, it is to have something that actually works for your family when they need it. Let's be real for a second. Without life insurance, a stay-at-home parent, there is no real plan. Think about it. It turns into GoFundMe pages, credit cards, borrowing money, trying to piece things together under pressure. And no family should have to figure out life like that in that moment. So, if you're a stay-at-home parent or you have one in your life, I want you to hear me clearly. You're not just anything. You are the structure, you are the system, you are the foundation that keeps everything running. And that role, it deserves to be protected. So if this video helped you see things a little differently, drop family in the comments or send me a message or share it. I'll help you review what you currently have, understand what you actually need, and make sure your family is actually protected. Not pressure at all, no pressure, just education. Because the goal isn't to just have life insurance, my friends. It's to make sure your family is covered no matter what. Love y'all. See you in the next video.